What's up, everybody? This is Libra Gang Tarot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Libra. Any placement. So this reading might look a little bit different and it shouldn't be that long, but I always say that and it be all long. So, all right. First and foremost, I'm seeing like a new beginning. Okay, so this was in reverse, and I picked it up. It came out all right. So I'm getting things turning around from the Nine of Swords. You could be in aqua energy. Somebody could actually have Aquarius in their chart. Okay, but I see you going from things being in reverse to things turning around, and you end up going from maybe the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. All right, so there's a reverse effect here. All right. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Hey, y'all. I will be doing a Cash App Live today on my other channel. Remember, it is your support that keeps this channel going. I make $0 from YouTube, and we all know this. So if you guys want to donate, you can use October Finest 99. I told you there was a turn of events. I seen that card. Boom. I feel like there's a turn of events. I feel like somebody's going from the Five of Wands. This is like energy that you're not really sure where it's coming from. This could be also people. I feel like people could just be tweaking and you like, well, I don't know where this is coming from. Yeah, because there's a message here, and there's people here. Not really sure where it's coming from. Okay, so this could be coming out of nowhere. Page of Swords. Somebody feels like you got your shit together. Somebody's very admirable of you. Somebody's very proud of you. I feel like they're not gonna say that though, but I feel like they are. I feel like somebody feels like if they acknowledge your strength, then you're stronger than them. You know, I guess they say that though. Like, you know, if somebody acknowledges that you're under their skin, then that means you bother, right? So I feel like somebody refuses to admit that you're, you know, that you got something going. Somebody doesn't want to tell you that you're the star. See these cards? Every time I pop one or move one, it go back up right, just like that the Pentacles card did. So I feel like somebody is the star. I feel like somebody's moving forward. I feel like you're in the right direction. You're going toward like the pursuit of happiness. I see your strength here. Tell me about the King of Cups, Tower in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're moving forward. Mind you, this is your next 24 hours. Hey, y'all. Thank you. So I'm just getting like a lot of motivation. I feel like somebody's been fighting very hard to keep you from being the sun. But I feel like you just kind of fighting anyway. So maybe this is like emotions. I feel like even though you want to be in your emotions, you still kind of like fighting through it. I feel like somebody knows that there's like light at the end of a tunnel. As long as they just kind of keep pushing through. You're just waiting for that moment. I guess that final or that moment of breakthrough, which I feel like is coming in quicker than what you think. Yeah, something in your spirit just keep telling you like, okay, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's close, you're near, keep going, keep going. And I'm not talking about like motivation. I'm talking about it's just something in your spirit. Like something in your spirit is telling you that you're in this direction, you're going this direction, something is going right. Yeah, and I feel like this person's coming in to give you something. So find a way. I feel like maybe you have to go somewhere, be somewhere. This could be like a person, place. I feel like you need to find a way to get there. You need to find a way to get it done. Yeah. Because I feel like somebody's leaning toward not going or not going somewhere. I feel like you need to just find a way to get there. Just period. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. King of Pentacles, Justice. Somebody's basically saying like, you know, you don't want to do something because you don't want to waste your money. Yeah, King of Swords, the High Priestess. But I feel like you feel like it's a good idea. If this is an investment, you feel like it's a good investment. I feel like you're looking for confirmation that you're in the right direction, and that's your confirmation. Because I feel like this is like the end all be all moment where it's like, okay, you're at a position or a point in your life that if one more bad thing happens, it's just a full blown meltdown. Okay. So if it goes right, that's perfect because I'm telling you, okay, it's gonna go right. But if it don't go right, it's like that's it for you. Nine of Swords, okay, Knight of Swords. But I feel like you're gonna do it anyway. Yep. I feel like you're gonna do it anyway. Judgment in reverse. I feel like that's faith. That's balance. That could also be your energy. Maybe you feel like something is unbalanced. That could also be your menstrual cycle if you are a woman. I feel like your menstrual cycle just keeps changing. It just keeps going up and down, or just keeps, it's off. Somebody's menstrual cycle is off. Okay. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe, like it, hit subscribe. Tell me more about this. Queen of Cups. Alright, Seven of Swords in reverse. Temperance. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like, too, you kind of like just stand to yourself, but I still feel like you're thinking. Even though this is not people, it might not be relationships, I feel like you still just keep finding yourself thinking. Like, it's almost like one of those situations, scenarios, like even though something is not wrong, you still have an attitude. And I feel like the only reason you have an attitude because it's like energy or something. I feel like you're trying to figure out what the attitude is for. Yeah. I feel like you already left everything behind you, or something's already behind you. Let me pull these up real quick. Something's already in the past, so I'm not really sure why you got an attitude. Maybe you just mad because you had to go through all of something. Alright. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, you can use the super chat below, or you can donate on Cash App and or PayPal. All right, let's see. All right, so it says changes. All right, so get back to elemental. Okay, so wow. Okay. I feel like for whoever this is, I feel like you got to get back to earth energy. This might sound really crazy, but I presume that you have Taurus in your chart, Virgo or Capricorn. Maybe you have all three. I feel like somebody needs to get back to like their earth energy, if that makes sense. I need to figure out what the word polarized means. If somebody want to put that in there. I kind of feel like, you know, it has something to do with like, you know, a special lens or a special film, okay? I feel like somebody needs to make a mission statement for their soul. So I feel like this is something that you need to do just for you, nobody else. It says, what's your honest truth, okay? That's what it says. What's your honest truth? I feel like your honest truth is that you are very much emotionally driven and you're only fueled when you're angry. And I feel like you don't want to be angry. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. I feel like you're avoiding anger. So you're trying to figure out how to find fuel because you're using elemental. So you're using earth energy. That's logic, reason, precision, network, conversation, connection. That don't make you mad though. So I feel like somebody needs some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like motivation or something. I don't know how to describe it. I hope that makes sense. Tell me more about this. It says make a mission statement for your soul. That's a very powerful message, predominantly because a mission statement for your soul is like what you will or will not allow. But I feel like I'm not gonna say everybody. I feel like for the most part, people are okay. Yeah, it says the edge of evolution. The edge of evolution feels messy. So maybe you're in a relationship or something, or maybe you need something. Remember, whenever you're changing or something is evolving, like it gets real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to here, I feel like it has to do, I just feel like something got to get worse before it get better. I feel like it has to get messy, or it has to get, before it has to get better. I feel like you have to change back to your earth energy. So maybe that's your moon sign, rising, or Venus. It says fall in love with your own story. And magic happens when you most expect it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so crazy if these cards are that vivid. Because if you most expect that somebody is doing something, then you're kind of accepting the energy of them doing it. Do that make sense? All right, tell me more about the edge of evolution. All right, so change maker, make waves. So you can have water in your chart. It says you're epic, okay? The good kind. Yeah. It says your soul shines. It says you need to feed your inner artist. And what do you really want? Let me pull these up too really quickly. Hey y'all. Let me pull from these. 1 second. 1 second. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Alright, this message is for Libra. Alright, what's the next 24 hours? And who's the person? Alright, High Priestess, Two of Cups, Magician in reverse. Alright, and the World card. I feel like this might be kind of weird or scary to somebody, but I feel like you're predicting everything. You like, now watch somebody do such and such. Watch somebody say such and such. Now watch this. So I feel like you have something or somebody down like to a T, okay? I feel like it could be an Aries, Virgo. Oh, it's a Virgo, guaranteed. You got Virgo here, and Virgo here. You also got Aquarius. So, and Aries with Magician. I feel like you got something or somebody down to a T. So you know how somebody's going to move. You know what they're going to say. That you know what they're going to do. All right. 10 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Tower in reverse. Knight of Wands. So I feel like something happens very quickly. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, this is an invitation. So somebody could be inviting you somewhere. I said that in the beginning of reading. I feel like somebody's like, hey, do you want to come here? Can you come here so we can talk? Or hey, can you come here so we can, maybe if this is a job or something, they want to show you like the facility or they want to show you the place. I feel like you're going somewhere. Yeah, I feel like you have to go somewhere. Somebody might have to travel within the next 24 to 48 hours. Or somebody just has to travel just in general. Yeah, eight of Cups. Yeah, you got to go somewhere. So maybe you got to step outside of your comfort zone and you don't want to. I feel like somebody definitely has to step outside of their comfort zone. 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups. Maybe you ain't been able to step outside of your comfort zone because you've been kind of helping everybody. So you kind of know how to only serve and not to receive, kind of. That's what it look like. So maybe you got like water element, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. So I feel like with the 2 of Swords, I feel like somebody's just kind of steadily waiting. And I feel like you're presuming that the longer you wait, something will dissipate or something will work itself out or something will work its way away or something like that. But it's not working like that. Yeah. Maybe you got Gemini in your chart. You know, Gemini has to reunify itself constantly. Your twin, if you got Gemini in your chart, your twin constantly runs off. It runs off daily, actually. And then you got to go find it, yell at it, have a conversation with it, and then it comes back together. You're like, ugh. So I feel like whoever it is I'm talking to, you got Gemini in there. Or you got some type of sign that's a bicorporeal sign. I feel like maybe you're trying to debate if you want to leave somebody on the outside or if you want to bring them back around you or something. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels like somebody is their husband, so they want to bring somebody back. They're like, okay, maybe I need to just... I feel like somebody's attached to your money. If somebody is out, I would leave them out. I'm not gonna lie. It look like the more that they're around, the more your money being messed up. I feel like somebody being on your mind is messing your money up. That's crazy. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Tell me more about these people. Almost done, y'all. Tell me more about the next 24 hours. All right, you got the 5 of Swords. I knew that. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody gonna keep coming around. I feel like somebody keep coming around because they know that they're taking away from your money energy. So I'm getting in the next 24 to 48 hours, somebody coming right back around. Somebody just refuses to let you be happy. So whoever it is that I'm talking to, maybe this person, this could be like your mom, your auntie, uncle, sister, brother, cousin, boyfriend, I don't know. I feel like as soon as you get prepared to do something and you lock in and you're focused, boom, there goes somebody just coming to fuck with you. Like, I mean, this don't necessarily have to be anybody you know. I feel like it's a spirit of, yeah. Four of Wands, Tower reverse. Somebody just refuses to, like, let you chill. Like, out of fear that you're going to reach your end goal. Like, that's somebody's fear. I knew that. I feel like somebody's fear is you actually, like, doing something. You got Pisces in your chart, or Scorpio. Could also be Virgo. Yeah. Somebody has a fear of you reaching your end goal. Maybe being in your power. I feel like you randomly just gonna be like, forget it. See what I'm saying? I feel like you randomly gonna be like, forget it. So you have a decision that you need to make. I feel like you have about a couple of days in order for you to make the decision. I feel like you're gonna choose to stand still. Maybe because you're trying to figure out what's the proper way to go about something. But I feel like you have all of the support now in order for you to do something. I feel like you should just do it. I feel like you're gonna be very happy that you did. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like maybe somebody needs like double confirmation that something is gonna work out, but I feel like your confirmation is confidence. I feel like somebody enjoys you being incompetent because then you make all of the bad decisions. See what I'm saying? And then off goes your damn Gemini again, just running off. So I feel like somebody spends most of their time chasing and figuring out their own signs. Like somebody constantly at battle with themselves. That's what I was talking about in the beginning when I said somebody be having attitudes. I feel like these people, they just try to keep you in this mood. Maybe you are a Taurus, Queen of Wands, Pisces, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Chaos. Y'all hear it. I just feel like for whoever this is, they feel like if they do a lot of like distraction of shit, that it'll change the course of something. That's why you got to be very like stuck in commonality with like your energy. Because even amongst chaos, you should be able to know what angle or what direction that you want something to look like. I feel like if this is an opportunity, I feel like somebody needs to take the opportunity. You might not know how this opportunity is going to exist, but I feel like you should take the opportunity. I feel like only the devil wants to keep you stuck so you don't get the 10 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Yeah. It's people trying to cast on you to keep you to stand still. It's also you giving up on shit easy. Maybe somebody's saying something crazy, or you know, somebody talking to you out the side of their neck or something like that. Like you want to give up on something so bad, you ready to leave. You like, you know what? I'm not about to keep dealing with this. It's time for me to go. But it's like, it's not that you're tired because you don't get tired. Right. You got the best patience in the world for a child, children, a kid, animals, elders. But somehow right here, you become irritated and it's just time to give up. Like, I don't know exactly what this is, but I feel like somebody needs to just think long and hard on this before they do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a renewal. I really do. I feel like now that somebody is realizing their power, I feel like that's somebody's biggest fear. See what I'm saying? I feel like somebody passed this down to you as like a child or something. You have like some sort of gift and it's time for you to go in a different direction. And I feel like somebody's just sitting still. Like you just, I don't know because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's the midst of the unknown. Like, I feel like this is what God is asking. It's like he's asking, like, you know, do you trust me? You know? It's like somebody coming to get you and they like, hey, do you trust me? You like, that's a hard question to answer. Okay? And they're like, if you do trust me, just, you know, get in the car. You're like, where are we going? They're like, you can't ask that. Ask another question. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, how long are we going to be gone? They're like, you can't ask that. Ask another question. You're like, okay, who's going to be there? You can't ask that. Ask another question. You know, like, it's like somebody won't give you the details of where you're going, but like, they are happy that you're like, because in the past, see what I'm saying? In the past, you would just do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you end up at a bar. You know, you start at one place and you end up at another place. You know, you do something else and, you know, one minute you were here and next minute you're there, or you drunk, or you wake up and you're somewhere else. It's like you used to be a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now it's like everything is timid because you're scared of the magician. You're like, oh man, what if this person trying to do magic? What if this person? But like, before any of this ever existed, you were the strongest, most not giving a dangest, like most, you know, I'm just ready to go, you know, like wherever I need to go. It's like, and it never was an issue. Like, now it's like everything is timid. Like, you can't get confirmation of something because you're not sitting there long enough to hear what they got to say. It's like, I feel like somebody is running as if time is running out, but you are time. Somebody could literally be Capricorn. You literally can have Capricorn, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. Like, you are Saturn. So it's like, I don't know why all of a sudden now it's like, oh, fear. It's like you should have had fear when you were riding around with strangers. Somebody like, you know, Page of Pentacles energy, Virgo energy. Virgos don't care. Virgos will get in the car with anybody. Do you hear me? They'll be like, oh, wow, where you guys going to go? I'm about to go to this bar next. All right, I'm going to ride with y'all. Like, you ain't think nothing about it. It's like, I know somebody going to say, well, but they weren't, you know, picking people up and taking them and all this other wonderful stuff like they were before. It's like, yeah, but like, isn't this the reason that you felt some type of way about your ancestors, your mom, your dad? Because they always, oh, no, you don't want to go there because there's this and that going on. And you don't want to do that because this could happen. Don't go there, that could happen. Like, sometimes it takes you to remove stigmas in order for something to happen. You know what I'm saying? In a positive light. Like, I feel like something's going to work out in your favor the second you just go out on faith. I feel like a lot of times somebody's just really worried about, you know, what's next. I just had this conversation with like one of my homegirls. Like, she is 34 and she's having a kid. And she's like, you know, I gotta, you know, she said first and foremost is what she said. She's like, I gotta tell my mom that I'm pregnant. I'm thinking like, your mom ain't sleeping with dude. You know what I'm saying? Your mom wouldn't marry him. Like, you want to marry him. You want to be with him. Why are you embarrassed of the life that you're creating with this particular person over here? Now, if he's just an ain't crap guy, it's like, okay, then you know that they're going to feel some type of way, not just because you're having a kid, but because the type of person that he is. You know what I'm saying? And I just find that really crazy that it's more people in the world that they really care about stuff like that. You know, they really care about how people see them. I always say it's something to gain in humility. Like, mess it up till you get it right. I feel like where you are is not a home. That's just what it is. The Hierophant is backwards. Where you at, you're not learning. Where you at, you're not complacent. Where you at, you're not happy. Where you're at, you're bored. Maybe this is a job. Where you're at, you're not learning nothing. Where you at is boring. It's weird. The people are weird. The hours are weird. Everything about the place is weird. You're not happy there. Your soul is not happy there. Like, that's just what it is. 8 of Wands. Somebody's not getting downloads. Pulling these up. Feel like somebody's not getting downloads. It's not a lot of these little bitty cards, but make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. What sign is interfering? I said that. Didn't I say that already? Like, I feel like it's Gemini. I feel like you lost your twin. Like, Gemini, people don't understand that Gemini is a rebel. Like, they run off often. If you have Gemini in your chart and you randomly start feeling emotions, you be like, what the fuck? You be like, whoa, 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 what was that? They're like, oh, you feel something, huh? Is your twin gone? I feel like your twin is back, or Gemini is back, or maybe you had to find Gemini weeks ago, months ago, a year ago. Like, you found Gemini, Gemini's coming back. Gemini is what made you fearless, because you'll knock somebody out, bro. Yeah, so somebody could have Virgo in their chart. Like, or Cancer. Now, this could be about a Virgo or a Cancer, a Libra, or a Gemini, but I feel like you probably have all of these signs in your chart, or this is a sign that you have in your chart. Like, a while ago, we were talking about 5th houses, and we were talking about 6th houses, so maybe one of these signs is your 5th or 6th house, you know? I feel like Saturn, like I said, I feel like somebody is embedding a lot of fear. Saturn is the planet of fear. When you become fearful of things that you normally don't give a damn about, it's probably and most likely because of Saturn. And then you have to ask yourself, like, why would you even want to hear Saturn? Why would Saturn need to say something to you? Like, what reason would you have to, you know what I'm saying? Have to deal with Saturn, all right? Like, you know what you're doing. You don't need a life lesson. You don't need nobody to test you. You're straight, all right? Tell me more about this. I just need 5 cards here about Saturn. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody is literally side-eyeing everything, but I feel like that's because people are coming off as envious, annoying, and jealous, and weird, okay? I feel like you might want to side-eye this apology that's coming. I feel like somebody knows that you're getting out of your own way, or that you're finding your Gemini, and so somebody's going to try to come back and apologize or seek some sort of forgiveness to put you back into whatever this energy is. I wouldn't recommend it, man or woman. Yeah, it says this person is a clown. Somebody's mad about the the decision that they made. Maybe you need to fish through somebody's comments. All right, there could be somebody fishing through your comments on a fake page or something like that. Somebody could be watching you. I feel like if you actually do create content, I feel like somebody is trying to avoid you from growing, but that's not going to happen. I feel like somebody just don't like people. Maybe they don't like women. Maybe they don't like men or something. If it's a man, maybe he don't like women. If it's a woman, maybe she don't like men or something like that. Or if it's woman and woman, man and man, I don't know. I just feel like somebody's just like, they got a major secret. Like they're in denial that they down low. So I feel like in lieu, they pick up problems with you. Somebody also feels like their life is trash. Okay. They feel like they're a puppet on strings. So they're trying to cause you to hit rock bottom and cause a tower. Somebody's playing with your emotions. That's why you're drowning in your emotions, because somebody is invoking these emotions within you. Could be some sort of weird ex, crazy ex. Yeah. I feel like somebody's creating karmic debt for you. And remember, Saturn, okay? Saturn is the planet of karmic debt. If Saturn is trying to teach you a lesson and you continue to do something despite them trying to teach you, then you get karmic debt. So I feel like for whoever this is, I feel like, yeah, you need to let it go. You need to be over the drama. No second chances, regardless of what somebody say. If somebody is working with Saturn on Saturn's behalf, all they need for you to do is fall back into this loophole of issues, so then Saturn can continue to play with your mind. You need to side-eye these people. They're jealous, envious, annoying. They want you to feel guilty for doing something that you're supposed to do. Somebody constantly, yeah, they're unhappy. Yeah, they're a negative energy, just period. Okay, tell me more about this. Make sure y'all like this for me, like it. If somebody is on you, I feel like somebody got to get off you. I feel like they off you in the next 24 to 48 hours. Yep. Somebody might get caught or exposed from cheating. Maybe they're cheating with somebody older. Since this person's these are all the same cards that came out in Libra Taurus reading. This is so crazy because I swear to y'all, I'll be shuffling the mess out of these cards. But I guess the message was for Libra and Taurus, and this is a Libra reading, so I can see this energy just kind of staying the same, per se. I also feel like my next video was called Crunch Time. So I feel like something is in crunch time. Like whether you could do something about something or not, I feel like it's crunch time. So you got to do what you can with what you can, and that's that. Like it's no other way around something. Yep. Yep. This person is broke. This could be a baby daddy or a baby mama, but yeah, see what I'm saying? It says somebody's attached, toxic, codependent, draining energy. I'm not really sure how these people just kind of came up out of nowhere into the reading, but I kind of feel like too, honest opinion, I feel like these were people that were like in the back scene that were just kind of like lurking. And I feel like they found ways to like manipulate you for them to get around your energy of you not seeing that they were around lurking as an energy source. I feel like they were doing everything under the sun to get you to be emotional or feel some type of way, irritated, and even or use other planets and other planet energies. If you ever seen the movie Mulan, you know what I'm talking about. But remember the movie Mulan? They was using other gods' energies for other different tactics. I feel like that really does exist. I feel like they were using money, time, the word no. I feel like you know, somebody's getting the word no very heavy, okay? But I feel like, you know, as you're just accepting this and realizing that at one point you were a irresponsible, fly off the handle, spur the moment, random type of person, I feel like it makes it easier for you to just do something. I feel like something was just literally, you know, something's literally just because you're insecure. Yeah, I feel like somebody put sex before purpose. That's what I feel like. So I feel like somebody locked you in. That's Capricorn, that's Saturn. Somebody putting sex before purpose means that this person has the right to lock you into an energy without you even understanding what their energy is. You know, the best part about getting to know somebody is you understand the energy that they bring. So for as long as you understand the energy that they bring, then you could defeat it. But I feel like somebody just, you know, you trying to figure out the energy. So you got to treat it like a common demon. A common demon wants destruction. It wants control. It wants emotion. It wants fear. It wants insecurity. It wants money. It wants attitude. It wants anger. It wants confrontation. It wants lack. It wants confusion. It wants inconsistency. Like, I feel like whoever it is that I'm talking to, somebody wants imbalance. And that's what you're getting. You're getting everything of what this person is, but you don't know why you're getting it. This is a whole entity here. For whoever I'm talking to, this is a whole entity. So now you're dealing with this person or these people, and they're throwing other shit off in your life because you can't figure out what's going on with them. And they ain't not who you think they is. I can tell you that right now. See what I'm saying? It says nice try. So I feel like you're gonna figure it out. If you were a dude, I feel like you're gonna realize that this chick is a heartless Jezebel. I feel like it, yeah. You know what's crazy? What did I just say? Y'all just watch me pull these cards, right? Look at that. What did I say they was? It says demonic entity, sexual attachment. I told you. All right, tell me more of the outcome. Tell me more of the outcome. I seen that water card too. Somebody needs to drink water. And I feel like you need to realize that water is a molecule as well. It's oxygen, okay? H2O. So it can be diluted. It also can be cloned, replicated, okay? Duplicated. Like, you've never seen a person make water, but I do feel like in some form there is a way now for people to stretch water or to figure out, like, if there's a fake water source coming in. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know what it is, when it's going to be released. I feel like we're already dealing with it right now. Because I feel like somebody just keeps drinking things. Like maybe you go somewhere, you get a big cup of water and ice. You drink all of that and you're just still thirsty. I feel like you're the person that's experiencing fake water. So you're going to have to buy a better water. I'm getting like Voss water, you know, Voss water. VOSS, Voss water is water. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm talking to a male here. I feel like you're just really, really thirsty. Now, that could also be the first signs of diabetes and stuff like that. So make sure you're taking your health serious. But I'm getting like somebody knows that you need water. Maybe you're needing to see water. Water definitely has something to do with something. Okay, tell me more. But I feel like somebody you need to drink real water. I feel like once you drink some real water or something, I feel like you feel replenished. You're gonna be like, damn, what the fuck was I drinking before? Like, what was going on before? It's like you were drinking moleculed water or something. All right. We all know entities don't like water. All right. You've seen that in plenty exorcisms. The dash of the holy water. It didn't mean that it was the holy water that was making them burn. It was actually the water being dashed on them because they are hot. They run hot. Demons are always hot. If you ever, want to know if you're dealing with a Jezebel or a demon, they're constantly talking about they're hot. Like, oh, scoot away from me or scoot aside. It's hot. Or, maybe somebody don't like the covers, because they're hot. Like, somebody's body temperature just runs hot. Like, all right, give me the final thing here. The Libra. All right. Yeah. So I feel like it says somebody's possessive. Somebody's getting trapped with a baby. Be mindful because it says that person pays to play, or that lady pays, to play, or people play off of her because they pay her to play, something like that. But I feel like somebody is just, if you're a dude, you need to be very careful about this woman if she's saying that she's having a kid. Somebody's a prostitute, just period. And it says someone is being kept a secret or something. So I feel like somebody has a kid on the way and they're keeping it a secret. Just period. So if you are dealing with this person and they're being weird and they're disappearing and coming back with an apology, I feel like they're living a double life. I feel like they're going over there with the woman that's having a kid, and then they come over to you when that woman is not in their best energy or something like that. So I don't know, or man, I don't know, something ain't right. But it says missing someone, being unfulfilled. So this person will be back around, but maybe they blocked or something now. But you just need to be mindful because I see revenge. Okay, somebody's community property is what it says. Community property. So I hope this helps. I'm gonna go back real quick, or go back in real quick with this next 24 hours. Okay. All right, 1 second. One second. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Support. All right. All right, boom. All right, so you got the Hangman. I knew that. That card keeps showing up for you. All right, Queen. There goes. Listen, if y'all don't believe nothing I say, that's okay. But I tell you one thing, it always work out just like how I say. That shit's crazy as hell. Like it's always what I say it is. It freaks me out, man. I feel like your twin ran away. I forgot I did a reading for somebody. I remember they couldn't find that goddamn twin. It tweaked me out. Maybe read more into it to find out that just happens all the time. That it happens with Pisces and with Gemini. So I feel like for whoever this is, the Gemini ran away, or the Gemini twin ran away, or something about Gemini is not there. They took off, okay? But I feel like now you got them back or something and you're finding balance again. I feel like you're living, I hate to say reckless again, but I feel like somebody's living reckless again. Like, I feel like you're not being held into this Oh no, what if this happened? Because I don't know when you got like that. I'm not really sure. This is me. I lost my twin. Was it you? I remember somebody did a reading for that. I can't remember to what capacity. I just remember somebody lost their twin and they had to go find that motherfucker. So it was me. Are you y'all Geminis, right? I remember that. I'm trying to tell y'all, I remember that. Like, I remember it like very vaguely, but I remember it enough to know that Gemini kept running away. And I'm like, how the hell is the twins running away? Like, and I remember I had to go read on it because I'm just like, and it went all the way back to like the beginning of the sign of Gemini, okay? And when it went back to Gemini, they were talking about how the twins couldn't even get along with each other, okay? It was like they were battling each other. And I was like, okay, so what made one leave? And it was like, oh, they got into it. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like one was being soft. So obviously the dark side of Gemini is Gemini moon, right? So when a person is being soft, quite naturally Gemini moon gonna be like, yeah, it's time to go. I don't care. I don't want to talk. I don't want to kick it. You being soft, don't say nothing to me. Like, I'm gone. Like, and then the soft one has to come back like, all right, bro, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. Okay. But if you're a Gemini Venus, then it's like, okay, well, you know, that's like saying like, okay, you're caring too much. You're caring about, you know, the world too much. You're caring about what people say too much. You're caring about the judgments. You're caring about what people say, yes or no, up and down, maybe no. Like when you start letting news that you read affect you, or people affect you, or energy affect you, you know, Gemini moon or Gemini rising, North Node, South Node, and Venus people, like that really does affect them. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like for whoever it is I'm talking to, I feel like Gemini is like sitting over here like, why are you confused? Because that's the Two of Swords. It's like, I'm not confused. They're like, you confused. And then you like, no, I'm not confused. It's like, well, how you not confused and you got the Hangman? So somebody's Pisces. So I feel like it's a whole bunch of back and forth going, and like somebody swears up and down that they're fine, but like Gemini, like, bro, I can't deal with this fake shit, bro. If you don't know what the fuck going on, just say that. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, what? What are you talking about? I'm fine. Like, there's nothing going on. But they say I'm okay, and they're like, well, if you so okay, why the hell are you at a standstill? Where are you at? Where are you standstill? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, all right, I'm gone. Look, so they leave, and you just sit there, like. And now you sad and depressed and mad, you see what I'm saying? And crying and having crying spells, and you don't know why. And Saturn is like, ha. Because if it's anybody that Gemini knocked the shit out of, it's Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries. So if your twin is gone, you're going to be vulnerable. You'll let somebody play with you. You'll get in your chest. You'll get upset. You'll get mad. You'll get emotional. Okay, if you got Pisces, you talking to people randomly when you normally don't talk to people. You just throwing your energy out there, knowing you're supposed to protect it, because Pisces people are very vulnerable to energy. Like, they're actually the most vulnerable of energies. Like, I hope this makes sense. Tell me the outcome of this with this twin. Okay, so they come back around. They was gone too. Look at him. He was like, you know what? I'm leaving. Okay, I'm getting on a boat. And he was on this boat by himself. Look at him. He literally was on this boat by himself. And he did not care, or she did not care about who she was leaving behind. She was actually sprawled out and looked pretty damn happy, if you ask me. But I feel like they started thinking about, you know, the relationship. This could actually be a real Gemini you're dating. But I'm getting this is with you or yourself. Somebody's like, man, I can't just lead them like that, man. Like, I'm bogus. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your inner Gemini just kind of thought about it, like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know, and I feel like they came back around for you. So this is a new coming around, new beginning, new opportunity. And I feel like now y'all working together, y'all can get back to the bag. Because like, why are you struggling? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody's like, why am I working so hard? like you never had to work that hard before. It's like, why are you working so hard and it's at a dead end? You like, why am I doing all of this? And I never had to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're checking yourself now and checking Gemini, because I feel like Gemini is who keeps Saturn away. Okay? And I feel like for as long as, you know, as long as Gemini is gone, Saturn feel like they can creep up on you, you know? So I feel like you about to figure that out, you know, because you got Tower in reverse now, all right? And you got Uranus now. You can see where you're going wrong, or you can see what you did wrong, or you can see what you need to change, or you see how you need to, you know, go back about something. You see where, you know, you see where you're being thrown off. And I feel like it has to do with yourself and another person. You seeing the great and the good too much in another person. You not realizing that it's only your ass that you have to cover. And so you out here thinking and running through thoughts and sadness and wonder and worry and trying to figure out and negotiate and what if and maybe I should. You ain't responsible for nobody else. You only responsible for one person, and that's you. And like when you start doing that outside of Gemini, Gemini gonna be like, bro, I gotta go. Like, you out here, because they don't do that. Gemini people, they don't do that. One thing about Gemini is if they done, they done. There ain't no bringing them back, ain't no apologizing, ain't none of that, okay? Lord knows you got Gemini, Moon, Venus, Chiron, or North or South Node. Like, it ain't happening. So when you start thinking too much for the next person, I feel like immediately you're in violation of Mercury. I feel like they start yelling at you like, why are you over here wondering if you did the right thing or if you said the right thing or if you on the right path or you're in the right direction when you are Mercury? Why you don't feel like you communicated the right way enough for you to get what you supposed to have? Like, why you think it's you? I mean, but if you don't feel like it's, I mean, if you feel like it's you, then I guess it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not really gonna, Gemini, if you have Gemini in your chart, who I'm talking to. So Gemini is not gonna go back and be like, oh no, like, maybe you shouldn't feel this type of way. Maybe I should, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, all right, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Do that. They're not gonna come back and try to get you out of that. So if this is yourself, then you just gonna keep falling more and more into yourself. Your Gemini ain't gonna get you out of that. You gotta get you out of that. So you gotta be like, all right, this situation I'm in, boop, bop, bam, all right, let me get this done. Like, whatever you could do, you do. And you just keep trying until you get whatever you need done. It's not a situation ever that you are just by yourself. You might not even have people that can help you, but you got support from people that you can speak to. And that's Gemini, that's communication. And speaking to those people, they're going to give you a spark or a light. You're so ordained or blessed to whoever it is that I'm talking to. Like, you're going to always have communication with the Most High. That's why you're giving Gemini in your chart, because God will always have a line on you. He's going to always have communication on you or with you. The people that have Gemini in their chart are speaking directly to God, whether people want to believe that or not. Like, or they speak it straight to the devil. You got to figure out what twin you dealing with. And that's why they said, don't put sex before learning the demon. Don't put sex before learning the person. I hope this helps, y'all. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, I'm sorry to be rude. Okay, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. I don't know why it shows 6 likes on here, but please don't make me mad, okay? Please don't make me mad. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Donate, support. It is your support that keeps this channel going and keeps me going live, okay? You guys are much appreciated, but I do prefer and would like support too, okay? All right, y'all. I'll be back. I'm going to do your money reading. And we know we always get interruptions during the money reading, so I might just upload it, but we're going to see how it goes. Thanks.